All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Nothing like a little static. Welcome back with Strictly Comics. I almost forgot. Ugh. Oh, I do not need to be in front of a camera sometimes. It's Edwin. Welcome back with Strictly Comics. And we are here with our DC comic book review of the week. And it is Detective Comics 21. What could I say about this book? It was actually pretty good. Before I get to the bad, it was a good comic. The artwork was good, the story was pretty good, but it was kind of short. This actually picks up after Detective Comics number 0. And I actually read that one. Way to go, me. I remember reading that one and like sitting down waiting for my wife. I was reading it like in Barnes and Nobles because I could read it for free. I didn't want to purchase it because I don't recommend purchasing any of the number 0s because they're all just origin stories, and we all know the origin of Batman. But they did try to kind of fill it in a little bit as far as kind of going in a unique direction as far as trying to tell an origin story that we maybe didn't know about. And this one kind of follows up with that. A character, the assassin woman on the front, her name is Mio. Moy or Mio. Anyways, she is of the League of Shadows. And I've never heard of her. Maybe some of you guys have. But what she is doing is she is an old girlfriend of Bruce Wayne's as he is going through some training from I think it's the League of Shadows. They don't say it in the comic, but you kind of know that it is because the assassin's master, if you will, and they don't refer to this either, but is Ra's al Ghul. Sorry about that. You see him sitting on his throne in the background in the shadow with his face covered. So you just kind of get the idea that it's him. Anywho's, this young lady right here is trained by him. And it's actually kind of cool because she has 6 arms like the goddess of, oh god, I forgot her name. Anyways, kind of like her arms are like shadows, which I thought was really cool. She has an assassination attempt on Bruce Wayne, but she doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is Batman. And Batman picks up on her location accidentally by Alfred. I'm thinking of Penny One, but that's his code name in the comic. So, yeah, by Alfred. And Batman just takes his bat jet, and just kind of crashes his own building. And I love the humor because, you know, they do a good job with the humor in this comic, but pinpoints her location, crashes into the Wayne Towers, and commenced to fighting her. The thing is the fighting scene is like maybe 2 pages, 2 panels, that's it. And she goes by another name, I forgot what it is, but Batman senses her familiarity. Say that 3 times in a row. Familiarity. And realizes that she is somebody else. Realizes that she is Mio, who he I guess, was falling in love with back when he was training with the League of Shadows. So her memory is triggered. She can't believe that this guy knows who she is. And she is, I don't know how to say this, she is kind of like in awe, in unbelief, in shock. And something bad happens to her. And it's not very good. So, anyways, don't want to spoil it. I try not to be a spoiler. I just want to encourage you guys to read, your comics. This comic it's pretty good. It's the thing. Here's the things that I don't like about it. One, the fighting scene is short. Two, this story is kind of short, and as you read the comic, you'll find out why. Because it's kind of split into two. You have this comic, you have this story, and then you have an even shorter story, which involves the Man-Bat, not Batman, the Man-Bat. That was kind of an interesting story because that story. How can I say this? It's pretty interesting because the guy who becomes the Man-Bat by drinking a chemical, and he himself is a scientist. So he made the chemical or came across the chemical. I don't know. But it was kind of cool because he became the Man-Bat, and he was doing things at night while as the Man-Bat. And he couldn't really recall any memory of the events that would happen as he was the Man-Bat. And that's kind of where it's left off because he doesn't really know what he's doing. But it's kind of funny because his girlfriend or his wife is a scientist as well, and she knows about him turning into the Man-Bat. But she just kind of prefers not to really talk about it. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. She just kind of lets him do his own thing or whatever. So, I don't know. Anyways, good read with the cons, being what they are. I give it maybe a 3 out of 5 Sharpies. If you're a detective fan, Batman fan, you're going to want to pick this up. But like I said, I love the cover art. I love the whole concept of this League of Shadows assassin having arms. The cool thing about it is like she could pop up weapons and stuff like that with her League of Shadows training art form. So it's kind of cool that her arms are made of shadows. That's what that purple is supposed to kind of symbolize, kind of supposed to be, is her shadowy form. Anyways, 3 out of 5. Check it out if you'd like. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, keep God first. Enjoy your comics. God bless you guys. I'm out of here.